bought some stocks. I'd rather make a punt.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tennessee Titans. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80.
Ward taken right to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Get it.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Derek Forrest able to make the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready up.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
2. 79 Bronco. 60 Eagle. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go, Rig. Go. Steady.
From the gun, it's Ward. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together. They're going for this from their own side.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
On 4th down, Ward. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down. New set of downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
19 charge. Viking.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. I think I can see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Ward now on 3rd down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Like 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Fourth down, here's Ward. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. And the Bengals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. His first throw is an interception. And he's going to bring this one back. It's a pick six and a Tennessee touchdown. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made by Chase Brown. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So that brings up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
19 tight, 19 tight, go!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals cut it to a low point on the scoreboard. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Hold it ready.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's ready.
Toss to the right side. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Okay, ready?
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Unlock line. Unlock. Check. Set. Ready. Ready.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's good for a Tennessee first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ready, ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First down, and they go right back to it. Had some room to work, and he took advantage, giving 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On the set.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Get up. Bronco 80. Let go. Hut, hut.
Ward off the play fake. Oh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Ready.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Go. Let go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Connection is made. Iomana. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Set. Like.
Ward's going to throw it. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Ready. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Hurt, hurt. Here we go. Step, go.
They'll try it right with Brown. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break.
Ready up.
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1.
Count to 60. Count 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready up.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown parlay the interception into points. T. Higgins the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
18, 70. 70 Lions. '79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Gunnar Helm with that throw. And we'll see what they do here on second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Here we go. Dragon 60. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Hits him on the out route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Titans have it first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Hawk 7. 19 tight. 19 tight.
First and 10 here. Ward. Throwing the out route complete. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Again, Ward going to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the set.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Come next. Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Let go.
Here he is on third and short. Ridley makes the grab downfield. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 29-yard gain, and that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolf.
Working inside the red zone. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. Oh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
19. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Titans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40.
Let's go now. Panther 11.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Cougar 19.
Looking in the air here. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Buffalo 18, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
Here we go, here we go.
Taken in by Chase, left side. Will muster a little, down to the 30. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Ready.
Second down now, they need 7.
Cut 19, cut down. 669, 19, launch, check, hurt.
They'll throw it. He rolls to his right. Right back to Chase. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
18 Rattler. Stephanie. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the red zone now. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
19, Panther 11, Panther 11. Warriors 70. Ready.
Back to the air they go on second down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Get it. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Throwing now on first down. Ward escapes the pocket. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down throw here for Ward. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Mustang 19. Let's go. Buffalo 18. 70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, it's Ward. He's going to try another deep one here. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And that sets up 3rd down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Come on, come on. 6. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He's looking deep once again. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Goal at the 4-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
19 Lions. Here we go. Set. Let go.
From the red zone on 1st. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
The 2-yard line.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
Defense showing blitz here. Ward. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans tie this game at 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Trap 60, trap 19, Charger, 9, Dragon 60. With Lion. 7 Pirates. Ready.
He'll throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And now it's 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. If you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Well, gotta imagine he's going to be headed to the kicking net after that one, right, partner? Work on how he's striking that football. That was a considerable miscue right there. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19, 18, pop, 18, Rattler, go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flush down out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
They're going play action. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. The defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open and beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
18 Cardinal.
Again to throw on 2nd. On the move, headed right. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Trap 60. Viking 18, Cowboy 80, Dragon 60. Mustang 19, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Pass play coming here. Escapes the pocket. There's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
And if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Second and 3 now.
Cut 19. Let's go. 19, Tiger. 19, Panther 11. Panther 11. 19, Lion. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18, Pioneer.
Looking to throw here. Brought in. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
18, Runner. 18, ready. 70, Buffalo 18, Viking 18.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
21.
McPherson on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Buys time, rolling right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Dan Jackson takes it away. And the Bengals, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Handoff headed left to Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11, Panther Street, Panther Street.
Throwing off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
It's third down. Third and long.
Mustang 19. Let's go now. Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. Here we go with Brown. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Tag 70 Rangers, 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
To the air with Ward. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it deep downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Off the play fake, here's Ward. That's Io Manor with the catch outright. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Cowboy 80, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Nice, here we go, here we go. 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
What's going to throw here on 3rd? Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready? Cup 19. Cup 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
He's back to throw. Buying some time right. He's making a bid for it. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brown. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And any more of those as they trail by a score.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Throwing from the gun. A little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go! Cougar 19. 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70.
Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
60 by 70 Lions.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Buffalo 18.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st down throw here for Ward. Trying for the deep ball. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Ready.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. 60. Ready. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready, ready.
Ward now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll throw third and long. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Go.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Bengals moments away from a 2-0 start.
Let's go now.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Sign quarterback run here.
Here we go. Here we
Lining
go.
up to take a knee on second down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Drawn up for him. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Hey, check that, check that. Down. Cougar 19. Hey.
Now a toss. This is Brown. He's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but that still brings up fourth down.
With all these collisions, these running backs take between the tackles. Sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
And on fourth down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
79 Broncos. Cowboy 80. Street.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Stop, Viking 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiples? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
At their own 34-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready? Check, smack, Bronco 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
Ward shaking off the pick here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improved to 2-0. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.